going on, Martians, and welcome back to another Vlogmas with me, Mike the Universal Artist. And today we'll be doing my tree decoration video, and I'm going to show you how I put together and decorate my tree from start to finish. So before we get started, don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell so that way anytime I upload any new videos, you'll be the first one to know. Alright, so this tree that I had was actually gifted to me from my grandma. She actually got this tree from a thrift store. She got it from the Salvation Army years ago, and she used to use it to decorate her home back when she lived in an apartment. And one time when she was moving, she had gifted it to me, and I've been using it ever since. And it's pretty convenient, pretty effective and efficient, and I use it every year, and people love it. I love it. And it's a way that I don't have to spend money or worry about cutting down trees and destroying the environment just to decorate my house. So yeah, we're gonna go through the steps. So they come with individual arms. They all have individual limbs, ranging from the longest to the shortest. And then the very top of it is one piece that's whole, and it has different rows that goes up, but it's detached from the rest of the bottom. But they all have like steel ends that look like an L shape on the end, and you just conveniently slide them into these little slots, put them in each space, and then you start to slowly open. As you see here, you start to slowly open each individual arm to open it or get it as full as you like it, to cover up any spaces that you have, and to eventually cover up the rod that you see there in the center. They have pliable wires through each individual arm and all through the branches, so it's easy for you to manipulate it, move it, and shift it, and make it to however you want it, and make the tree as full as you possibly can. And at the end, you'll see it really looks like a real tree. But it's pretty convenient, it's pretty easy. I can just put it up every year, take it down once I take down my ornaments, package it right back up, and put it right back in for storage every year, and bring it out during this time of year. So that was the first section. Now we're moving on to the second section. And like I said, they all have different lengths. You can put them into each individual slot. They lock right in place. And then you go around each section to open up each individual branch to make it nice and full. Now, as you can see, without the topper, it's a nice and full tree. Now, it's a very tedious process, don't get me wrong, but at the end, if you really do it right, you play with the arms and the branches, your tree will be nice and full. It will be able to hold all your ornaments. You can manipulate the ornaments into the way that you want them to be so that they hang properly, but I think it's pretty awesome. I enjoy doing it. Like I said, it is tedious, so sometimes it can be annoying when I'm missing spaces and gaps, because once you put up the lights, you'll see lights will expose it all. Alright, but now here's my topper, and just like the bottom half, like I said, the topper comes in one piece. You just put the top right onto that section. It has a space up top for you to put it in. And you just go through row by row, extending each of the branches, trying to get it to match with the lower half so that it doesn't look like a completely separate piece. You just play with and manipulate the arms, as you see I'm doing here, to kind of guide your eyes through. And every now and again I'll step away from the tree so I can get a good look from it, get an eye on different angles to make sure I'm filling up the spaces and the gaps the way that I wanted to, and then make sure that the end product is coming out the way that I want to as well. Because there's nothing like going all through it, not really editing or standing back to see what's going on, and you put all your decorations and you start seeing all these spaces and gaps. I would be extremely annoyed. So I really try to take my time with it and really try to make sure that each of the spaces, the top and the bottom, match properly. So here it is, the nice full tree. I hope y'all like the way it came out. And now we're gonna start to move on to our lights. Alright, now with the lights, I initially intended to use blue lights on my tree to make it like an icy blue. But as you can see, my lights didn't want to work with me this year and half of the lights were out. So I had to go to my soft white lights. And what I'll do is, just like I did with my branches, I take care and be nice and tedious, but I'll go through arm for arm, really try to layer it through the entire tree as much as I possibly can so that I see lights at every angle, every inch of the tree as I possibly can. And then when I put my ornaments up, making sure that they sparkle and glisten in the light with all the different glitter and glass from the ornaments on the trees. I just really try to fill up the tree as much as I can. But here's the end product, y'all, with gifts behind. I have my angel on top, black of course. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. And come on back for the next Vlogmas with Mike the Universal Artist.